Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be ranking every single pregame access card, basically going over the best cards from this promo. Now, we did have 3 parts to this promo, but we honestly didn't get that many cards because the second and the third drop only had 3 cards each. One being an LTD, the 2 other ones being champions. Enough being said though, let's go ahead and rank these cards on a tier list. And the first card is going to be 86 overall LTD Puka Nacua. If you guys didn't see, I did a gameplay video with this card. And honestly, he's probably the best wide receiver in the game. 86 speed, 87 medium route running, 85 deep route, 86 short routes, 87 spec catch. He also has 86 acceleration, 84 catching. I mean, literally, I personally believe that he's the best wide receiver in the game right now. Like, yeah, he's 1 less speed than the free Xavier Worthy, but the route running clears Worthy by so much. The catching, everything. I mean, this card is the best wide receiver in the game. And with that being said, I'm going to have to put him in S tier. I think he is one of the strongest cards from this promo. No doubt about that at all. Again, all the LTDs probably will be very strong on this list. But Puka Nacua, man, this is the best wide receiver in the game right now. Possibly one of the best cards from the promo. Next up is going to be 85 overall right tackle Joe Alt. Offensive linemen, they're definitely harder to rank because we're just going off stats, really. Joe Alt, though, he is arguably one of the best tackles in the game. The problem is he still struggles against a, Penei Sewell core elite card, which is just sad. This card should be way better than that, in my opinion, because it's a promo drop instead of a core elite. 85 strength though, 85 run block. He has 84 pass blocking, 82 awareness, 61 speed. I mean, again, that's kind of fast for an offensive lineman at this point in the game. All right tackle, obviously no abilities or anything like that on these cards. Not really much to say here, but the problem that I have with this card from the promo, there are still offensive linemen at lower overalls that kind of compete with this card. So with that being said, I'm going to put him in A tier because I believe he's still one of the best, if not the best right tackle in the game. But the card stats kind of disappointed me a little bit. Moving on to another LTD, we're going to go look at 86 overall quarterback Baker Mayfield. You guys know this card's great. 82 speed, 86 throw power. He's got good throw accuracies, and he has the best release in the game. He's fast for a Baker Mayfield card. Everyone's running this card, and it's for good reason, right? He probably is the best quarterback in the game by the general, opinion. I still think Hurts is better just because Hurts gets abilities right now, which is kind of huge, and Baker doesn't. But Baker, I can definitely see why you have him over Hurts. And if he's not the best quarterback in the game, he's at least the second best quarterback in the game. There's no reason that I wouldn't have him in S tier. I do think he's behind Puka because I believe Puka is the wide receiver 1. And I think Baker there is competition for Hurts or Baker. One's free, one has abilities. Baker's 500k, has the better release, better hot routes, arguably better accuracies. But again, Baker's very good, and I would have him right behind Puka on this list. Next up is going to be 85 overall Jimmy Ward. 84 speed, 85 acceleration, 78 man coverage, 86 zone, which is, very good. To me, it's not a very important card from the promo. Like 84 speed, dude, there's golds out there that have 84 speed. Same with the acceleration. Obviously, he does have the zone coverage and man coverage and tackling, everything like that. But the golds play very good this year. Budget beasts are back, and I think this card's a little underwhelming. I know he is a very commonly used card, probably one of the most popular strong safeties in the game right now, but I don't think he has much value. I don't think he can hold his value for a week or so. I think this card, it's just not that good. And just because I think that golds will play kind of similar to him, I'm going to put him in B tier. He's still, an 85 overall with high speed and everything like that. Overpriced though. And the fact that golds can kind of play on the same level because of that speed this year, I'm going to put him in B tier. Moving on, 82 overall Chase Brown, 85 speed, 87 acceleration. I know I was just talking about how golds can play so well, but this guy's an 82. This guy is budget. He's 40,000 coins. He's one of the fastest running backs in the game. I'm pretty sure he's the fastest excel wise. I don't think anyone has 88 excel at running back. So Chase Brown, I mean, his other stats are good too. He's got 80 carrying, 82 change of direction, almost hit 80 trucking, almost has 80 break tackle. He plays great. I think he's probably the best RB in the game right now, and he's going to hold value for the next week or two because no one's looking to replace running backs that quickly, especially since he has 85 speed, 87 excel. For me, I think he's an S tier. I think he's third in S tier. I think the card's great. Price point wise, how he plays, you know, a great card. I would recommend picking him up if you haven't already. Moving on, as a Seahawks fan, I love this card. Devin Witherspoon, 85 speed, 86 acceleration, 86 man coverage, which by the way, man coverage this year, especially right now, is actually pretty solid. And him being, you know, one of the highest rated man coverage corners with 85 speed and 86 acceleration, he's an elite card. You know, you can't ask for much more. Obviously, you can get a taller cornerback, maybe higher jumping, but other than that, the stats are kind of perfect for me. I think he's going to hold value too. 85 speed, 86 acceleration, 250k coins, I believe, unless he's expensive. 270,000 to be exact. Can never go wrong with a fast DB in this game. I'm going to go ahead and put him in S tier as well. I think he's S tier. You could argue A tier for him, but I personally believe that he's S tier just because cornerbacks, you know, you need a fast corner in this game, and he's got the speed. He's got the man coverage. He's got the zone coverage. I'm going to go ahead and put him in S tier. Speaking of cornerbacks, 86 overall Marshawn Lattimore, 85 speed, 85 excel, 85 jumping, 83 play rec, 86 man, 83 zone, 88 pressing. Just by the looks of it, he kind of, you know, has the exact same stats as Devin Witherspoon, but I do think Lattimore's slightly better just because of the jumping and the press. The fact that he has 88 press and he came out on day one. I mean, card is kind of cracked. I'm not going to lie. I know there's probably so many teams out there with Lattimore and Witherspoon. That's probably a crazy combo. I will say though, like the wide receiver position, there are golds that have, you know, the same speed as Lattimore or Witherspoon, but these guys do like just outweigh them in every single other rating. That's why I have them so high. And I'm going to go ahead and put Lattimore in S tier as well with Witherspoon. And I know this list probably looks crazy. Like I'm putting everyone in S tier, but this list, it will definitely change as I keep going. I kind of wanted to start with the S tiers regardless. Moving on, 85 overall defensive tackle, Kobe Turner, 70 speed, 78 acceleration. He's one of the fastest DTs in the game. And he also has the highest strength, 84 strength, very high, 84 block shed, very high, 84 tackling, very high, 83 power moves. I mean, he's a beast, but my only problem with Kobe Turner is that I don't think defensive tackles matter as much right now as they will later, especially with no abilities. And the fact that the loop blitz is back and the Texas 4-man kind of run the game right now. He's still a beast and he will get pressure. And I've played a lot of head-to-head games against him and he hasn't really done much against my offensive line. Again, this is all opinion. Like if he's a beast for you, he's a beast for you and you should have him in your S tier. But on my list, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put him, Kobe Turner, I'm going to put him in A tier. I'll probably put him above Joe Alt. I think he's top of A tier. He's kind of crazy when it comes to all of his ratings. So I'm going to go ahead and put him at A tier. He's like just right at S tier, I believe. But I think because of his position and how much defensive tackles don't really matter right now, A tier is where I'm going to put him. This is going to be a fun one. 85 Brock Purdy, 75 speed, 82 throw power. The accuracy is 86, 86, 84. 82 throw on the run, 83 excel. I did a gameplay with this card. It was actually my last video. If you missed it, go check it out. He is interesting. His release is not that good. He's not that fast, so you can't get out of the pocket. You can't really scramble with him. Other than the fact that he has good accuracies, I think the card's overpriced. And it's simply just not that good. He's not really changing the game right now. And for that reason, I don't think he'll hold his value for a while. I think this card will be super cheap by next week. I don't think he's really worth that many coins. So I'm going to go ahead and put him in B tier. I think that's solid for Brock Purdy. I don't think he's the worst card, obviously, because he's an 85 champ. But I don't think he's competing with any of these guys up here. Moving on, 85 overall Patrick Queen. Your inside linebacker, 82 speed, 84 excel, 88 hit power, 86 tackling, 72 strength, 80 block shed. Not to mention he has 75 zone coverage. This card, again, just I don't think he's really worth it right now. And it kind of, again, has to do with his position right now and how it just doesn't really work out. Because look, everyone got the free Ray Lewis that downgrades on August 19th, I believe. Ray Lewis, better than this card. Rookie premieres, Jihad Campbell. Some people got him, some people didn't. If they did, this card has no value. If they didn't, maybe this card has a little bit of value because he still has 82 speed, 84 excel. I don't think this card has much value. 200,000 plus coins, an 82 speed user. He does have some nice stats, hit power, tackling, acceleration. I just think it was an unfortunate timing for him to get a card because not everyone needs him. So I'm going to go ahead and put him in B tier as well. I'll still put him above Brock Purdy just because if people didn't get Jihad Campbell, he's kind of, he's got some value. Since everyone's got Ray Lewis and it's not like a big deal to get like an 80 speed linebacker. Patrick Queen, I'm going to put him in B tier. Moving on, 85 overall TJ Hawkinson, 80 speed, 74 strength, 84 medium routes, 85 short routes, 74 run blocking. He's also got 80 deep route running. He's a solid tight end, 82 acceleration. I will say, since he has 80 speed, he is only one speed below the max speed tight end in the game right now. This is one of those cards where I think it's right time, best opportunity. I think he kind of maximizes the tight end position. Everybody kind of wants this card because he is he's easily tight end 1 right now. There's not many good tight ends in the game. Your really only competition with this card would be Brock Bowers, maybe Kyle Pitts as a budget option. TJ Hawkinson, though, I do think he's tight end 1. And because of that, I'm going to put him at A tier. I think he's low A. I think it's just a best situation type thing where, hey, this tight end got release week. He's the best tight end in the game. He's got to be high on this list for that reason. Moving on, 85 overall Jerry Jeudy, 84 speed, 85 deep route, 86 medium route, 86 short routes, 84 catching. He also does have a really good juke move. He's got great animations. Like there's something about this card. I think he competes with Puka for wide receiver 1. I think the 3 best wide receivers in this game, if you're running no theme team, it's Puka, Jerry Jeudy, Xavier Worthy. That's probably the best stack you can have right now. And for that reason, he's got to be high. He's got to be high on this list. I think he's one of the best wide receivers in the game. He's very popular. I see him on a lot of teams in head-to-head. The 86 acceleration he has and 84 speed, just it's really good. I don't know. I feel like I would put this card A, but he just plays way too good to put him A. Like I feel like I'm disrespecting him if I put him at top of A. I wanted to go S. I don't know, because I do think he's really, really good. I think he's like one of the best cards from the promo, especially since him and Puka are kind of like the only good wide receivers out of this promo. Honestly, I think I'm going to stick with high A just because receiver is going to be very easy to replace in the future. And since he only has 84 speed, I think he can get replaced fast as well. So I do really like this card, and I think he is a very good card from this promo, but I'm going to put him at the top of A. Next up, we have 85 overall Robert Spillane, weak side linebacker, 83 speed, 81 acceleration, 86 tackling, 85 zone coverage, 80 man, 78 block shed. So this card, it's not great looking, and it 200,000+ coins. His speed, 83 speed's not bad, as you could user him. 81 excel is not great. What's his change of direction? Looking at 72 catching is also really bad. 70 change of direction. Like maybe he could be your loop blitzer, but other than that, his card is just, it's not good looking. And I think he's one of those cards where he's really only valuable in like a theme team, and I don't think he should be really picked up at all. He's not going to hold much value. He's a user, but he's not a great user. I don't think there's really much to say here. Robert Spillane, I'm not going to put him C just because he's still, a really good card in the game right now. Is he better than Patrick Queen? I'm not. I would still say Patrick Queen's probably better than him. I'd probably put him right in the middle. I'd probably put him between Patrick Queen and Brock Purdy. Next up is going to be right guard Robert Hunt, 85 overall. Another offensive lineman. These can be very good if you get them B&D. 84 strength, 83 pass block, 86 run block, which is very good. He hits the 315 weight, and I mean, he's got good run block, pass block. I will say, there's some core elite offensive linemen that have better stats than him. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who have him as right guard. He's just overpriced right now, in my opinion. Offensive lineman, you should always be going budget at the start of the year. And that being said, I'm going to put him in B tier. I will say I think he's better than Purdy, just because there are so many other quarterback options you can run than Purdy that have like better releases and similar stats like Purdy. better speed. So I'm going to put Robert Hunt probably, honestly, I might put him high B, just because it's one of those situations where, like, yeah, he is one of the best right guards in the game. And finally, our last kind of important card of this video, 86 overall Brian Burns, 82 speed, 85 acceleration, 87 finesse move. That's beautiful. 78 block shed. It's low, but it's still doable. 85 play rec is very good. 85 tackling is very good. 74 strength. I would say him and James Pierce are probably the best edge rushers in the game right now. It's another one of those situations. It's like, okay, you're probably the best in the game right now, competing with James Pierce, and you will hold value because you're an LTD. So I think I would put him, I'm gonna go ahead and put him above Chase Brown. He's an elite card, elite edge rusher, LTD is going to hold value. And now we're kind of left with a bunch of 82s and 79s. I'm not going to individually pull up these guys' stats, but I still will rank them. Starting out in C tier, Sean Murphy-Bunting, great budget card again. I think he has 83 speed. He's on my team. He plays great. There are budget beasts in this game, and Sean Murphy-Bunting is one of them, and I'm glad I got him as a B and D. Next up, 82 Olu Fashanu. As an offensive lineman, he's got the 80 overall ratings. He's going to play good. Same with Lloyd Cushenberry, another offensive lineman. I have him as well, B and D. Center, budgets, especially if you got him B and D, but he's only like 40,000 coins, I believe. So again, great card. C tier, budget card. Next up, surprisingly, a 79. I'm going to put in C tier. Elijah Hicks is a very good budget free safety. He plays the ball incredibly well in this game. I always see him in a deep middle blue, and he's always getting picks for me. So I love that card a lot. I'm going to go ahead and put him C tier. I will move Olu and Lloyd up on this list, actually, just because they're going to probably hold more value than Sean Murphy-Bunting, because he's a little bit slower at only 83 speed, and these guys are like, you know, they're just blocking, right? They're not, I don't really need to upgrade my old lineman that often. Next up will be AJ Epinesa, right edge, pretty good. He's on my team as well. I don't really use him though, because I have James Pierce and Peppers, but he's got decent stats, decent edge rusher, nothing crazy. Micah McFadden, weak side linebacker. He's low speed linebacker, but he still can be solid. I'll put him just at the edge of C, right next to D, but I think he's an 82 overall, so he's not like horrible. Jelani Woods, Jerry Tillery, Ray McLeod, Terrence Steele. I'll probably put Steele at the very front just because he's an offensive lineman. You can't really be that bad. These cards though, Ray McLeod just too slow. Tillery, I don't think Tillery's that bad. He's not great. Jelani Woods not great at all either. Jelani Woods is very tall though, if you're looking for a tall tight end. I mean, that's going to be the pre-game access promo tier list. This promo, it wasn't bad. A little disappointing that we couldn't get more 82s and 79s throughout the other drops, because these 82s, I personally love being budget in this game, especially for the first few weeks. I'm not going to go out there and get these top dogs, but these cards are very good. Some hold value more than others. Like this S tier list, these are guys you can use for the next week or two. They're going to hold their value. Probably not in like a coin way. But yeah, man, that's going to be it for today's video. Make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe if you enjoyed. Check out my last video on the screen now. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.